Okay. Look at this beat though. Hello, everybody. So I have already washed my face, guys. I use the Ole Hendrix Balance Oil Control. It comes in like a green set. I have the moisturizer, no, the cleanser, the toner, and then the moisturizer. So I'm gonna use this only in my T-zone because that's where I get the oiliest at. So like right here, of course, up here, and my eyebrows, and a little bit on my chin. Just in those areas so I can keep the oils down throughout the day. And then for the rest of my face, I'm gonna use the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. Almost used too much. I love this because it feels so good on the skin. It smells good. Okay, so the moisturizers are on. I am going to do my first primer. I use two, just like moisturizer. So for my first primer, I'm gonna use the Farasali Skin Blur. This primer also smells good. Sorry, okay, listen. I know I'm coming to you guys a little rough with my hair, but as soon as I am done doing my makeup, I am going to do my hair. Okay, so the first primer is on. Now I'm gonna do my brows. I use the Precisely My Brow in Benefit, and I am number 5. Oh, I don't have any mirrors. Let's see. Yes, I do. I would do like a brow routine for you guys, but listen, my brows never come out the same. I'm gonna clean up my brow. I'm just gonna clean it up with the Fenty Beauty concealer in 360. And this is the e.l.f. sponge. I got it because of the color, and then when I started using it, I was like, oh shit, it's actually a good sponge. Start my eyeshadow. So I'm gonna prime my eyelid with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser. I have this in the color Golden Doré. Golden Door or Golden Doorway? Doré is D-O-R-E.
With the hyphen above the E, so let me know. And this one is kind of light, so I don't mind using it as my base, but when I use it underneath my eye, I'm going to mix it with the Fenty Beauty.
I'm going to set that using a Ulta foundation brush. I know some people set their concealer on their eyes, some people don't. I don't even wear a lot of eyeshadow, so I just do whatever I'm in the mood for at that moment. So for my eyeshadows, I'm gonna start off with the Take Me Back to Brazil palette. This palette is by BH Cosmetics. And I'm gonna go in with a bright yellow shade. I'm gonna take my Sigma E40 brush, looks like this. I'm gonna fail. Don't have names, so I'll just point to them. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. It's a bright yellow. And I am just gonna start that above my crease. I will have to build this yellow shade up, but not too much because I don't want it to be like super, super bright.
I am going to try to do like a cut crease today, like a half cut crease. We'll see how that plays out because I have hooded eyes, and so I have hooded eyes and cut creases aren't too easy for me just yet. But I'm still going to do it. You can't learn how to do something unless you practice it. I know I'm going to have to go back in for my brows, but I'll do that later. So I think I'm going to do it, let me do it one more time. If you are wondering, I think I did my brush in here about at least 4 times. But this is going to be my last time. And then I'm going to move on to the other.
Okay, now we're gonna move on to the next color. I am going to take a single eyeshadow from Makeup Geek, and it's called Desert Sand. It looks like that. It's kind of like a neutral caramel color, if that makes sense. And I am going to take a Elf Fluffy blender brush. And I am just gonna take that pretty much everywhere I put the yellow at, just leaving a little bit of the yellow out. And this is just to deepen the crease a bit before I go in with a darker brown. Since I am doing a cut crease, I'm trying to make sure that I would do everything higher than my crease so that all the shades actually show when I cut my eye. This color you need to blend, you need to build up as well to your liking, to whatever you like. And blending is really the key when you're using at least more than one eyeshadow. I have my times and my days where I just use one eyeshadow, and I do not care about blending at that point. Okay, so I think I'm gonna leave it at that. I probably dipped my brush into that eyeshadow like 3 times maybe. And I am just blending. I love this e.l.f. brush. It does just the right amount of blending for me. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to the next eye and do the same, repeat the same step. It is their Cocoa Bear shadow. Do you guys remember when that shadow first came out and everybody like died? Yeah, so I got it. And it looks like that. It's kind of like a reddish brown. Like a reddish chocolatey brown, if that makes sense. I'm gonna go in with a Coastal Scents brush. It looks like this, and it's BRC-SO6. And I am pretty much just gonna put that right here, and then blend it in with the Desert Sand shade. Since I'm doing a half cut crease, I don't need to put it over here in the inner corner, so pretty much just like right here, and then blend, and a little bit in the crease as well, a little bit in the crease enough to show just a little bit when I cut it.
I don't want this look to be smoky or anything. I kind of just want it to be like a, I'm going for more like a bronzy gold glowy look today. And this
brown really just deepened the crease a little bit. So once I cut it, you guys will see how pretty it is. Okay, both eyes are semi done. Here is the hard part. Okay, so to cut my crease, I'm gonna use the e.l.f. all over eye blender brush, and it just looks like this. I'm gonna take the, which one? I think I'm just gonna take the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer. We'll see how that goes. I came in a little closer for you guys. So of course, since I have hooded eyes, I'm going to place the concealer right here in the inner corner. And then I'm gonna look up so it can tell me where my crease is, and then I can cut it higher than my crease. Okay, so see that line right there? That's where I need to continue to cut the crease at. Let me get some more concealer. This is hard. Okay, so I am going to set that. I'm gonna do one eye at a time because this shit's hard. So let me set that with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. And then I am going to go back over this and blend the yellow and the desert sand. I'm also gonna put a cream shade down over top of the concealer when I'm done. Which one should I use? I think I'm gonna use the fourth one. So the one that I've hit pan on already. And then I'm going to blend out the edges with Cocoa Bear. I'm gonna go ahead and set that. Instead of using the Laura Mercier, I'm gonna go ahead and set it, and I'm gonna use a different cream shade. Okay, so that's what that looks like. I'm gonna try to fix this other side. Okay, so the eyes are done. I am going to move on to my face. The rest of my, for the concealer for my pores, I'm gonna use the NARS Pore Concealer. And I'm just gonna put that on in the middle. The apples of my cheeks and things, because that's where I have large pores at. My foundation, I'm gonna use the NARS Natural Radiant. I don't know if this is my correct color. I got it in Bellum or Belim, but I'm pretty sure there's a shade out there that's like specifically for my skin tone and for my color, but we don't have it at Ulta. So I pretty much just got the closest thing. So let's just hope that I can work it out. I'm gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand, and then I'm gonna mix it with the MAC Strobe Cream. And that's only because this foundation says that it's natural and radiant, but actually it gives kind of like a satin feel. So it's not as radiant as I want it to be. I'm only into radiant foundation sometimes because I do have combo skin. So sometimes I need a matte, let me tell you. But today I kind of want something glowy and radiant. So I'm going to mix this strobe cream in, and then I'm going to place everything. I'm mixing it on the back of my hand, and then I'm gonna place it on my face. I hope this color works for me. It might be red, to be honest, but and then I'm gonna use my e.l.f. sponge to blend this out.
And then since I know that it's not like my perfect color, I'm going to blend it on my neck. When something isn't your perfect color, just blend it on your neck. So you can make it even, blend it in your ears.
So I'm only gonna put a little bit on my forehead, not a lot, because it's just gonna get covered up by my bangs anyway. But of course, when the wind blows, I don't want it to be like, girl, you did a full face and ain't nothing on your forehead. No, I'm not gonna pull one of those. So I'm gonna put a little bit up here. I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty. I'm in the color 360, if you don't already know. And then to lighten that up, I'm gonna go on with the Maybelline Age Rewind, just like right here in this area. 2 different colors, clear, but I like it. Okay, now I'm just gonna blend this out.
Sponge. I have tons of sponges, tons. It's ridiculous how many I have, and I will be getting more because I like them. But to get into the creases up here, I do use a brush for that. I will show you. I do not contour my nose. It's just not something I've ever been into really. I don't leave it looking dumb, but I do not contour my nose.
This is Good Night in 110. It looks like this. It's flat. So I'm just gonna take this and blend a little bit more up here.
And then you want to go to sleep good when you then wake up with ice.
Okay, so that's done. This brush is really, really good. And I just blended this pretty much. Now it's time to set. I'm gonna use my Laura Mercier loose powder, translucent powder. I love this powder. I go through tons of, okay, so look, I go through this powder, but I really just continue to buy the travel size. I have never purchased the big size. I need to, because I go through this powder a lot. I bake a little, not a lot. Because my under eye gets dry, but then my nose gets oily. And of course, I didn't put any concealer on my forehead because again, I do have bangs. Which are bomb. I look really good with bangs. So that's it. I'm gonna leave that just long enough to set my face. I'm using the Bare Minerals Pro compact foundation in Nutmeg, Nutmeg 24, and I am just gonna use that to set. And for the brush, I'm using the Real Techniques Instapop face brush. It looks like this. I love this brush. And I'm also gonna go down my neck with it. And then over everything else. I am gonna use this a little bit to take off that translucent powder and push it in. And that's just so I don't have any harsh lines or anything between the translucent powder and the face powder. So I kind of just like to mix everything. And then that's what that looks like. Let me see what I look like actually. I kind of like the foundation. I'm gonna spray my face with the Ulta Beauty Smart Skincare Solutions Watermelon Face Mist. Oh my gosh, this thing smells so good. And then I'm going to take my sponge again and just pat that face mist in. And that's because I just used tons of powder. And so I still want my face to look as natural as possible and not powdery. Let me brush my hairs up a bit. I'm going to set my brows. I'm going to use the, I really need to get the Anastasia clear gel brow again, but for right now, I have the LA Girl brow tint in dark brown. Don't really like this color, but this is the only thing I have to like set my brows right now. So I'm just gonna go with it. And then maybe when I'm in Ulta today, I will pick up the clear brow gel. Hoola bronzer in the shade Toasted. I know you guys have seen this. It's one of their newer bronzers. It looks like that. I think I'm gonna use it. I don't wanna use their brush though. I kinda wanna use something that's more fluffy just so I can like blend out. Okay, I'm gonna start off with like a tiny bit because this is red. And then with your bronzer, you always wanna start in like your hairline and then work your way up. This one is like, I feel a little bit redder than the freaking Fenty. The Fenty bronzer.
Okay, other side. I'm not gonna put a lot on my forehead, of course, because I don't need to.
So that's what the bronzer does for me. I think I'm gonna go back in with this one though, the Morphe one. And I'm gonna go with this pixie brush that I got in my Birchbox. This is extra. You do not have to be extra, but I am. I promise you it will all tie in together when I do this hair of mine. So that's what that's looking like. I am going to go in with my blender one more time and clean up this bronzer down here at the bottom of my face. For my highlight, sorry, my nose itchy. For my highlight, I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Hustle and Glow. Hustle and Glow. It's a loose highlight, which I do not normally use. I normally do not use loose highlighters because they are a little messy, but it's really cute. So I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna start off by placing a little in my inner tear ducts. Let me make sure that looks good. Let me spray my brush just a tad. And then do it too. So this is a pretty color. It just has a lot of glitter in it. It has a lot of glitter in it. So yeah. I am going to grab a brush to put it on my highlighted points and everything. Okay, so I'm going to use the, I think this is Miss Glam Ipsy Taper Highlight in B36. It looks like this. I'm just gonna take what's in the cap. I'm a little nervous. I'm gonna start with a little bit on my nose. And then fire. I swear, I love highlight. Yes. Glow. Just glow, baby. Glow. Okay. For my blush, I'm just gonna use, because this is gonna be like a bronzy look, so I'm just gonna use this part of the bronzer. And then I am going to dust away this down here. And I'm just going to make sure everything is blended pretty much and spray my face again. And now I'm going to do mascara, which I love as well. I'm using the Lancome Monsieur. This mascara is bomb. This mascara is why I do not have to wear false lashes all the time. I will show you. So look at my lashes right now. Now, look at my lashes with this mascara and tell me. You can already, look, you can already kind of see. That's what I'm talking about. Tell me. Tell me. Don't be an idiot like me and get mascara there. If you do mess up and get mascara on your face, let it dry, then take it off with a Q-tip. Period. I'm gonna let my bottom mascara on my lashes dry, and then I'm gonna go in with the Bodyography eye pencil in Bali Bronze. It looks like this. So I'm gonna go do my hair, put this in my waterline, do my lipstick, get dressed, come back, show you guys the final look, and then you guys can go vlogging with me today. Be back. So this is my final look. My hair is done. I told you guys it would come together after I combed this nappy hair. For the lip combo, I did the MAC Chestnut and an NYX pink lip. I can't remember the name of it, and I threw it in my purse already, so I'll put it in the description box for you guys. Everything that I use will be in the description box. These earrings are from Kate Spade. Then I have on the Kate Spade bracelet and Michael Kors watch. I really like the way that this look turned out, even though the eyes irritated me and really could have turned out better for sure, but oh well, it is what it is. Practice makes perfect. Keep practicing, keep blending, and I will get it. I will get it. Other than that, baby is cute. Oh, let me spray this Morphe Continuous Spray. My face is already oily, like... Yes. Yes, I love this spray. These bangs, though, these bangs are giving me life. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys on my next video.